Hello, let's talk about corporate issues here in Brazil. So you decided to bring a business here in Brazil, setting up a business here in Brazil, and you decided that the partners will be foreign. You and your friend or your other company, right? It's necessary for a Brazilian company. What is a Brazilian company? A company constituted here in Brazil. That a Brazilian company, it's necessary that has an agent, someone that will answer by this legal entity if there's some judicial litigation, for example, right? So the foreign partners need an agent here in Brazil, right? And the company, the Brazilian company, needs a manager, an administrator, right? That will be and act as an agent of the legal entity here in Brazil, of the company, according to the bylaw, according to the agreement of the company, right? The limited liability company. Let's think in this kind of juridical entity here in Brazil. Of course, we also have the other kinds of legal form for collective entities. But let's focus on the limited liability companies first, right? And we will need this structure drafted in the commercial board and recorded in the commercial board. And this structure will say, well, the manager can do this, the director can do that. These are the limitations of the power, right? So this is a very sensitive and important step in the establishment of a business here in Brazil. That is, you need an agent that will be your attorney, right? Through a power of attorney, the foreign partner will transfer powers to an agent here in Brazil, sign documents as if the principal was, right? This is the essence of a power of attorney, right? So, this agent here in Brazil that will sign for the partners will decide that a company will be structured with two directors, for example, and the powers of these directors, the period of the mandates of these directors, all these kind of details shall be expressed in a record, in a corporate document that is recorded in the commercial board of each of the federative state related with the headquarters of the company. So in the case of São Paulo, the state of São Paulo, JUSESP, that is the Junta Comercial of do Estado de São Paulo. So we are talking about how you start to setting up the business here in Brazil. The manager, this is an important detail, shall be someone who lives in Brazil, right? The manager, the director, the administrative person of that Brazilian legal entity shall be a person, be a foreigner or not, that lives in Brazil. This is a rule, right?